What is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another full body strength workout. The name of the game with full body strength is strength. It's right in the name. We're trying to get stronger over time. We're trying to build some muscle. But I understand that strength training can get stuffy. Doing the same squats, deadlifts, rows, push-ups, things like that can get a little bit old as much as you want to make progress, as motivated as you are. While the concept of muscle confusion, the idea that you have to be constantly changing your routine in order to constantly challenge your body and get results, while that is a concept that has never been scientifically proven, is a common misconception or myth in the world of fitness, there can be a psychological benefit to adding some variety to your workouts. Because if you can keep your brain in the game, you'll be able to stick to the plan long enough to get results. The problem with only ever doing what's scientifically most ideal or with looking for the perfect plan is that you can have the most perfect plan in the world, but if you can't stick to it, you're not gonna see results. So my approach for adding variety to our workouts is to stick with the same tried and true, scientifically proven compound exercises that we know work, but then add a little pizzazz. Okay, we're not getting acrobatic, we're not doing anything crazy, we're just going to change the plane of motion, we're going to change maybe how we're gripping a weight, we're going to change how we're moving our upper body or our lower body, we're going to mix things up. So the way today's workout's going to work is we'll have 6 exercises, 3 supersets, repeat each superset 3 times, do a finisher, a secret finisher challenge on the end for a total of 30 minutes. All you will need is yourself, your body, a bit of room to move around, a lighter set of weights, as well as a heavier set of weights. Other than that, if you're ready to get started, make sure you shoot me a thumbs up and let's get into it. Getting into our first superset, we're gonna be kicking things off with a clean to lateral squat superset with a bear row. So getting started with that clean to lateral squat, we're gonna take our feet nice and wide, probably 1 to 2 big steps behind shoulder width apart. I'm gonna be grabbing my heavier weight. From here, we're gonna be starting with our hips back, bent at the knees, arm is reaching down for that weight. Our other arm is out to the side. I'm going to be starting by going to the left, okay? So that means I'm going to use my right hand to hold the weight. My left arm's going to be out here to kind of stabilize, just hang out. And what we're going to do is we're going to initiate the movement by gripping the dumbbell, thrusting those hips forward as we do. This dumbbell is coming up in front of the shoulder. Other arm is staying out for support. And we're going to lower to the left, lowering as far as you can go, keeping that balance, bringing it back up, and then reverse the movement. Okay, so when we speed it up, it's gonna look like this. We bring it up, we lower it down as low as we can go. To get back up, we're thrusting those hips forward as we straighten at the knee, and then we return to our starting position. So we're gonna do that on the left side, then we're gonna do it on the right side, and we're gonna superset that with a bear row, which is gonna look like this. Hands and knees, up, up. If that's too tough, just keep your knees down. Go like this because we're off. Starting with that clean to lateral squat. Let's get things going. Ten seconds left on this side. Now we're switching it on over to go to the right. All right, switch it over. So keeping your feet where they're at, gripping the weight in your left hand. We're gonna go to the right this time. Whew, okay, let's get going. I got us 5 seconds between exercises, so just hang out here. We're gonna switch on over. 2 bones to the right, right head canal. If you're working in a small space, don't worry, I am too. I'm literally shoulder to the wall on this exercise, but we are making it work. We're keeping it powerful on that clean up. Again, nice and low. Feeling that stretch in our glutes at the bottom. Straighten at the knee, thrusting that hip forward to raise back up. 10 seconds, now we're going to the bear row. Okay, move that heavy weight over, let's grab those lighter weights, get them onto your hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're getting going with our bear row in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So remember, keep those feet wide, keep those hands wide. As we row up, we're gonna press into the toes and row. And row. Inhale at the bottom, exhale on the way up. You can slow it down if you need to. And if that's too hard, just keep your knees planted on the ground, okay? The key is that you're feeling this in those back, under armpit, behind your shoulders muscles. Lats and rear delts are what this exercise is all about. If you want to lift the knees, you can. Get a little bit of ab action, but you don't have to. And relax. We've got a rest period for just about 45 seconds. So right now is a good time to stand it back up. Shake it out if you want to. I know that those lateral squats hit deep. So you want to just do some hip circles with me. Bring them up and over. Stretch out those muscles. Get the blood flowing so we're not getting any cramps during our set. Shake out the arms. Mentally prepare yourself. We have begun. We're not going to stop. We're not dropping out of this workout partway through. Okay, if you're sweating already, I'm sweating already because those lateral squats, we start to work out with them because they're the hardest. We're going to be getting things going in just about 5 seconds, starting with the clean to lateral squat going to the left. Okay, so remember, that means I'm going to the left, raise my right hand because we are off. Switch sides, keep your feet where they're at. Let's grip the weight with our left hand and we are going to the right. Starting in just under 10 seconds. I always forget, we have that little transition period. We're gonna go in, right, heck in, now going to the right. Let's go. Almost there. Okay, heavy weight down. We have got just about 10 seconds to get into position for our bear row. We are more than halfway through this first superset now. I think you can do it, even if you don't make it through the whole set. Lifting up, I want you to try this with that ab action, okay? So inhale at the bottom, exhale. Racing through the core, squeezing through the back as you do. Okay, weights down, we got a little rest, all right. You wanna shake those arms out, if you wanna just shake your lungs out, get your breathing back. I know, whenever we do upper body exercises, it feels harder to breathe, especially when our abs are involved. Give yourself a little shake, open it up, do some arm movement, have some fun, get some water, because we're gonna go in just under 20 seconds, all right? I like to stand up between my sets because otherwise I just want to lay down. You know, when I lay down, I'm less likely to finish the workout. So keep it moving with me. We're gonna get going with our last round of those dang clean to Clean to lateral squats. Right heckin' now. Starting going to the left, feet nice and wide. We're gonna be holding the weight in our right hand as we are off. Ten seconds. Whew. Okay, switch hands, keep your feet where we're at. We are going to the right in just about 10 seconds. Okay, so breathe, catch your breath, it's okay. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna start moving the weight up on this one because we are off. Come on, finish strong. We're almost there. Okay, big weight down, little weight. We're gonna grab her. We're gonna get into our hands and knees. If you didn't, lift your knees on the last set. I want that ab action, okay? We're gonna finish this strong, even if it's just for part of the set, because we are off. Big inhale at the bottom. Exhale as we row up. Okay, all right, we got a little bit of a longer rest because we made it through our first superset. The next superset we're moving into, we are gonna be supersetting a conventional deadlift, okay? We're staying deep on these range of motions and an exercise you may not have seen before, a 90-90 press, okay? Just grab those heavier weights. The conventional deadlift is gonna look like this. Feet just shoulder width apart. I don't want them any wider or else we're gonna lose range of motion. I'm actually gonna move over a bit. Feet shoulder width apart. Sit back at the hips. Once they're as far back as they can go, we're gonna bend at the knees, holding our arms. So let them graze the sides of our legs until we can reach the dumbbells, okay? So hips are far back, knees are bent just to let us get down here. We're keeping that chest up. Chest is always above the hips. From here, we're gonna raise those dumbbells up, but pushing down into the ground and squeezing those hips forward. Okay, to lower, we're just reversing the range of motion. Back at the hips, back, 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 until the hips can't go back any further. Bend the knees. Shins are staying about vertical. Chest is always above the hips. When we speed it up, it looks like that, okay? As for the 90-90 press, you are gonna want light weights on this. It's called the 90-90. We start up here, 90 degrees to the body, 90 degrees at the elbow, out to the side, press, return to 90, return to 90, switch sides. This may be easy at the start, it is gonna burn, I promise, okay? So starting that conventional deadlift, let's go. Okay, I know it's hard, okay, but we're tougher than that. We're gonna switch on over to that 90-90 press. Grab those lighter weights. I know it's gonna feel easy at the start. Don't let that fool you, okay? It's gonna get tough by the end of the set because we are off, so bring it up to 90. Do not let those elbows drop below 90. This is all part of this exercise. Ten seconds, you can do this. Okay, we got a nice little 45-second rest here. So shake it out, okay? I know our muscles might be really starting to feel this workout. Give me some little kicks. Kick the butt, kick the air, kick the exercises in the butt. That's what we're doing. Shake out your arms, and you probably got a little bit of lactic acid buildup from that last exercise. What makes it so tricky is that we're in like that iso hold while we're also doing the concentric, controlling the eccentric, and we don't get a break because we're holding it here, okay? So that's what makes it tough. If you're struggling, no, that's normal. No, that's why we're doing it. All right, we're gonna get things going in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go with that conventional deadlift. I want you getting nice and deep with those hips, okay? Sit hips all the way back, bend the knees so you can grab the dumbbells, chest up, squeeze those hips forward. 10 seconds. Feel that stretch in the glutes. Okay, big weights down. Let's go to our 90-90 press. We have got 10 seconds. Give yourself a little shake. Mentally prepare yourself so it's a burn, because we're gonna go in. All right, hacking now. Up to that 90 position. Do not let the elbows drop. Okay, little weights down, stand it up, shake it out. We got just about 45 seconds on the clock. You are doing great. You are killing this workout, okay? We're almost at the halfway mark of this workout, which is kind of crazy to think, because it feels like it just started, even though there's a bunch of tough stuff in between. We are flying through. These exercises are fun. We're moving in a way that you might not be used to with all the different planes of motion. I think it's fun. Hopefully you think it's fun as well. We are gonna get going with that conventional deadlift in just under 15 seconds. So if you need water, a tissue, a towel, run, okay? So we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab those dumbbells, feet shoulder width apart. Do not cheat yourself by putting them wider than that, because we're off. Put those weights down. We got 15 seconds to move on over to this 90-90 press. At this point, if my math is correct, if my brain has not left me yet, we are at the halfway point of this workout, okay? So, you're doing good. Even if it's getting tough, we're gonna make it through. Bring it up to 90-90 for me, let's go. I know those arms are shaking. Mine are too. We're gonna be fine. You're gonna make it through this. Ten seconds. All right, weights down. You made it, okay? We're getting ready to go into our third superset. Finally, so for our next superset, what we're gonna be doing is supersetting a suitcase swing with a rotating front raise. Okay, so I know these might both be new, they might look kind of funky. I am gonna use my heavier weights for the suitcase swing. I'm gonna show you why. So, this exercise, feet shoulder width apart, similar to that conventional deadlift. Our hands need to be able to swing by our sides with the weight. I'm gonna show you what to do if you only have one weight in a second. What we're gonna do is, again, hips back, slight bend at the knees to load the movement. From here, what I want you to do is just give your arms a little swing to get the momentum going, and then thrust. And from that point forward, we're only using our hips to thrust these weights up. We're not using our arms, so if your shoulders are tired, they should not be working. We're only using our grip muscles and our glute muscles to get this going. The reason this targets the glutes is because when we sit back at the hips, we're engaging our posterior chain, hands and glutes. Bend the knees, the hamstrings are staying shortened. We shift the emphasis to the glutes, okay? Thrusting through the hips, power, power. If you only have one dumbbell, hold it like this, do it like this, like kettlebell swing, okay? Second exercise, rotating front raise. We're gonna do this, feet shoulder width apart, raise it up. Start with palms facing in, and with palms facing down, okay? Because we're off, start with that suitcase swing. Hold on tight, no throwing our weights at the wall, okay? So let's load it up, hips back. Give us a little momentum to start, and let's go. Ten seconds, keep going. My glutes are burning, okay? Stand it up, breathe. We have 10 seconds to breathe here. Whew. So we're getting going with that rotating front raise. We're off, let's get going. I know your grip's tired. We got 10 seconds. Give yourself a little shake if you need to. Let's finish this interval strong. Okay, weights down. 45 seconds to collect yourself, collect your muscles, collect your thoughts. I do want to talk a little bit more about that rotating front raise. Normally, in my full body workouts, we do something that targets chest, okay? You normally see a chest exercise around here. The beauty of the rotating front raise is we're starting wide by our hips, palms facing in. What is happening as we raise our arms, as we bring them in front of us, we're using the front portion of our shoulder delt muscle, okay? But as we rotate in and bring our arms together, your pec, chest muscles work secondarily to internally rotate, and they're the primary driver for bringing your arms together like this. Okay, so again, shoulders, chest, lots of fun, lots of action. Let's get going with that suitcase swing again. Whew. 10 seconds. Okay, those are really getting me. We're gonna grab the lighter weights. I want you to really think about what I told you between sets, okay? Starting wide, bringing it up, thinking of rotating in and bringing together at the top. Let's go. If your arms get sore, if your grip needs a break, give your hands a little shake, just like this, and keep going. You're gonna make it through this with me. Okay, if your body's not tired by now, I don't know what sort of witchcraft you're practicing. My arms, my glutes, my legs, they're turning to jelly. Okay, I'm very grateful that this is our last time through this superset. Because my body, she don't want it anymore. We've got just under 30 seconds before we go into the next set. Give yourself a shake. Okay, shake those arms out. I know we got a lot of fatigue setting in. We need that blood flow, okay? Shaking our arms out is a good way to get that going. Shake your legs out, say a little prayer, because we're going into our final round of this superset. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Suitcase swing, let's make it powerful. Come on, finish strong. Okay, weights down. Take a little breath, take a little breath. Because we are gonna get going with our last one of these rotating front raises. Okay, okay. Let's go, rotating front raise. Come on, a few more seconds. Woo! You made it through the third and final round of the superset. All right, how are we feeling? Are we feeling good? I'm proud of you. I'm always excited when we make it to the end of these workouts. However, because I am a demon, of course, I have a finisher exercise for us. So today we're gonna be doing what's called a woman maker burpee. Some people call it a man maker. We're gonna go with woman maker. This is our first time doing this, I think, ever on this channel, so pretty exciting. The way it's gonna look, so we're gonna have our feet shoulder width apart. The dumbbells, you can use dumbbells if you want. If you're feeling really tired, you don't have to, are gonna be in front of our shoulders. We're going to squat We're gonna put those dumbbells down. Walk or jump your feet out. Give me a push-up, full or half from your knees or not. Row, row. Walk or jump your feet back in. Dumbbells up. Squat to a press. Bring it down. Repeat the movements. When we speed it up, it's gonna look like this. Okay? We're gonna be doing that for 45 seconds at the end of our workout, which is gonna be in about 15 seconds. So what I want you to do is use a light weight, use no weight, use whatever weight you can. If your brain is still with you, I want you to count how many reps you get on this finisher. I want you to comment it down below when we end. Okay, so tell me the weight you use, tell me how many reps you get. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can improve it over time, because we are off. I think I got maybe 5.5 if we want to be very generous. I got 6. All right, what I want you to do is comment down below what weight you used, if you used a weight this time, and how many reps of the woman maker burpee you got. Because I want to see how we're stacking up. I want to see if maybe we can improve this over time if we do want to finish on a few of our other workouts. So that is it for today's workout. If you enjoyed this workout, please shoot me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below. And I do really want to remind you, like what I said in the intro of this video, what I said at the very, very start. What is scientifically ideal, what is ideal in a laboratory, in a test controlled setting, is not necessarily what's going to be ideal for you, for your life, or for your journey, okay? What matters most, no matter what fitness approach, no matter what diet approach, like no matter what you're doing, what matters most is consistency. What matters most is you showing up over time, okay? When experiments are done in labs, when they look at, what's the most ideal workout, what's the most ideal diet, it's assumed that the subjects, the people doing it, are sticking with it. That's the whole point of this study. They're not just gonna throw a bunch of random stuff in and expect it to produce a consistent result over time. It's highly, highly controlled. Our lives don't exist like that. In the real world, stuff happens, life happens. Maybe you get injured, maybe you change where you're working out, as so many of us have this year. Okay, but the key is that you're showing up. If that means that you need a little more variety in your workouts, if that means that maybe for a little bit you gotta change how you're staying active, how you're getting moving, that's okay. The key is that you stay moving, you stay showing up for yourself, you stay honoring your body with activity. That really is the key, the secret to all of this. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I always love working out with you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.